Give it up.
Forgive me, everyone. I came in from out of town today, and I'm a little under the weather, so I'm a little high on Robitussin. Yeah! Well, we're comics, right? So over-the-counter medication is pretty cheap, so works out good for us. But I'm honestly thinking that I've been coughing for the last 2 weeks, and my roommates decided to spike my Robitussin with X-Lax. So I'm a little concerned about coughing right now. That's bullshit. Like, where did we get off kind of like spiking my Robitussin with X-Lax? Because really, I don't poke holes in your condoms. Like, would that be just as fair? I don't think so. My roommates are guys, by the way. My name is Linda, and I suffer from ADD, attention deficit dating.
Ride bikes!
I dated a guy for probably about 2 weeks, and then I had to let him go, just because. Anyways, I was dating this guy, and it went for a little bit longer than 2 weeks, and he didn't quite get the message, and I was like, it's 2 weeks now, it's over. So he turns around, and he's like, well, what am I to you? And I'm like, I'm gonna ask this question. He's like, but what am I to you? And I'm like, you're kind of like chlamydia. Even like those that could have you probably don't fucking want you. Really? It was that simple. I did have a boyfriend once, though, and then he cheated on me, and I was really sad. And he told me that he cheated on me, which I have to give him props for having the balls to come up to me and tell me that he cheated on me. He's like, I'm cheating on you, and I'm like, oh, really? That's sad. Want to have a threesome? And he was like, really? You weren't this freaky a week ago? And I was like, yeah, but a week ago, I wasn't single. Yeah. The best part about that, though, is that, like, when you throw down with a new girl, it's like pros versus hoes. And it was good. I started online dating. Yes, thank you, Jesse. I was online dating, and this guy turns around and he says to me, he goes, hey, can I show you my penis? And I was like, this is not appropriate. It's totally not appropriate. It wouldn't be appropriate if we were on first date. You can't say, hey, can I whip a white dick in the middle of a 15 Broken City comic date? No, you can't do that. But online, it's okay, right? So you know what I did? What any other self-respecting woman should do. I told him I was horny, and I gave him that ex-boyfriend's address. I sure did. I shouldn't be so picky though. Like, I'm coming up on 30 right away, and I realized, oh my god, I'm almost 30. This is horrible. But now it's okay to date doctors and lawyers and stuff, right? Like when you're 20, it's not okay. When I was 20, I went up to my mom and I was like, Mom, I'm seeing this doctor. And she's like, really? I was like, it's not what you think. He's trying to clear the chlamydia. He's trying to clear up my chlamydia from a previous boyfriend. Yes. Oh, that was new. Yes. Anybody into tattoos? Oh, you like tattoos? I'm a German Jew, so tattoos aren't really cool in my family. So I had to keep them somewhere where I could hide them, right? Because you don't want to be seen in a bikini somewhere when your family takes you out. So I thought about getting a tattoo because it was like the in thing to do. And I thought I should get one on my ass, because then when I wear a bikini, it's covered. So I'm trying to figure out what I should get. So I thought about getting an M and an M, so that way when I bent over, it said Mom. But then I thought about it afterwards, right? And I was like, if I get really hammered one night, and I decide that I'm going to go out, and it's going to be like, and do cartwheels and crazy shit, because you know when you're drunk, right? You know when you're drunk, you do crazy shit, and you think you're invincible, and you can do those cartwheels. So you do a cartwheel, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, Mom, wow. I didn't know if I wanted that. But getting a tattoo on your ass is like the best thing in the world. It's better than sex in the fact that it lasts more than 3 minutes. Ladies? Ladies? Have you ever slept with somebody from like northern Alberta? It's kind of like that. Because like, it takes longer to take your clothes off than it does to actually do the deed. Most of the time. That's true though.
From Nunavut!
But I'm out of here. Right? There's some girls giggling. They know we've dated the same dudes. eHarmony. Woo! So, anyways, this is my time. I'm not sure what you guys got on that note.
One more time for Linda, you guys. Linda was talking about being high